Hello my dear students, in the last class we have finished the first chapter. Today I am going to explain the second chapter, that is fractions and decimals. In the last year we already studied the fraction and decimals. Today I am going to just briefly I will explain the fraction and decimals. I will explain only fraction. In the next class I will explain decimals. Okay. So what is meant by fraction? So first take one circle here. So this is one circle, no? So I have cut into this into two parts. No? I have shaded one part here. So I have shaded one part. How to represent this one? How to represent this one? Here how many parts are there total? Two parts are there. No? Two parts are there. But I have shaded one part. So that is one. In that two parts, I have shaded only one part. So this is the fraction. So how to represent this one? 1 by 2. So fractions are used to represent the part of a whole. So what is meant by fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole. Otherwise, fraction is used to represent a part of a whole. So what is the definition of fraction? Fraction is used to represent a part of a whole. Otherwise, fraction is a part of a whole. So write down the definition. Fraction. What is the definition of fraction? It is used to represent part of a whole. Whole means this is a whole figure, no, that this is a whole. So example, take so many examples are there. 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 5 by 6, 7 by 8. So many examples are there, no? Okay. So next, types of fractions. So we already studied type of fraction also. So how many types of fractions are there? Tell me. First one is proper fraction. Second one is improper, that is improper fraction. Third one is mixed fraction. So next concept is types of fractions. Types of fractions. So first one is proper fraction. First one is proper fraction. So what is the definition? It is also part of the whole. It is a part of a whole image. In proper fraction, is this a proper fraction? 1 by 2 is a proper fraction. Yes. Why? Here numerator is smaller than denominator. In which numerator is smaller than denominator. Smaller than denominator. So take down example. 1 by 3, 5 by 8, 7 by 10, etc. Why? Here numerator is smaller than denominator. So this is proper fraction. So next, second one is improper fraction. Improper fraction is just inverse of proper fraction. In this proper fraction, numerator is smaller than denominator. In this improper fraction, denominator is smaller than numerator. So it is a part of a whole in which denominator is smaller than denominator is smaller than which one? Numerator. Denominator is smaller than numerator. Example: 5 by 2, 3 by 1, 2, 7 by 4, 8 by 3, etc. So these are the examples for improper fraction. And last, third one is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. So what is the definition of mixed fraction? Mixed fraction is a combination of whole number and proper fraction. Third one, mixed fraction is a combination of whole number and proper fraction. So example: 3 integer 5 by 6, 3 integer 5 by 6, otherwise write down here. Example: 3 integer 5 by 6, 5 integer 7 by 9, 5 integer 7 by 9, or 8 integer 3 by 4, etc. So see here, one whole number is there and one proper fraction is there. Okay, so these are types of fractions. Okay, now we studied the fractions and types of fractions. Okay, let's go to the problem. First one is write 5 equivalent fractions of 3 by 4. 3 by 4. So how to solve this one? 3 by 4 is there. So how to write the equivalent fractions of 3 by 4? So here 3 by 4 is there. So you should multiply any of the numbers to both numerator and denominator. So multiply here 2 to both numerator and denominator. So what will the answer? 3 to the 6, 4 to the 8. So this is the equivalent fraction, 6 by 8. So now you solve it, you will get the answer 3 by 4. Divide 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6. So 3 by 4. So next again 3 by 4 is there. So multiply into 3. 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12. So this is also an equivalent fraction. Next again 3 by 4, multiply 5. 3 5s are 50, 4 5s are 20. Next again 6. Take any one number, but you should multiply both numerator and denominator. Then only you get the equivalent fraction. 3 6 are 18, 4 6 are 24. Next, how many pairs? 1 2 3 4. Next, last one, I will take 10 into 10. 3 10s are 30, 4 10s are 40. So these are equivalent fractions of 3 by 4. 6 by 8, 9 by 12. Still so many fractions are there, you can write it. Not only these two numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So many numbers are there, you can multiply. But you should multiply both numerator and denominator. Okay, then only you get the equivalent fractions. So second question is compare 2 by 7 and 4 by 5. So how to compare this one? So first write down that fractions 2 by 7 and 4 by 5. Okay, when you want to compare any fractions, first make them denominator same. So here 7 is there, here 5 is there. Okay, so just multiply 7 into 5, okay, and 5 into 7. So what we have to multiply for 7? You should multiply 5. Because in this denominator 5 is there. Okay, and here multiply 7. Multiply 7. So now solve this one. 2 5s are 10, 7 5s are 35, 4 7s are 28, 5 7s are 35. So now denominators are same. So now denominators are same. So leave it. Just check it for numerator. 10 and 28. Which one is greater? 10 or 28? Definitely 28 is a greater number. So that means which one is greater? 28 by 35. So how to write that one? 2 by 7 is smaller than 4 by 5. So how to compare? First, make the denominators same. Okay, then only we can compare the fraction. So here denominators are same, then only you can check the numerator. So which one is greater? 28. So that means 4 by 5 is greater than 2 by 7. Okay. Okay students, let's go to the exercise of 2.1. So in that first one, I have taken the first sub question. So 2 minus 3 by 5. So how to solve this one? So first see here 2 is there, no? If there is no denominator means obvious denominator 1 will be there. Okay. So that means 2 by 1 is there, 3 by 5. Okay. And here denominators are different, no? 1 and 5 is there. One direct method is there. Directly just multiply, cross multiply. 5 into 2 and 1 into 3. So how to multiply that one? 2 into 5. This is one multiplication minus 3 into 1 divided by 1 into 5. Okay, this is a direct method. 5 into 2, 3 into 1 divided by 1 into 5. Okay. So now solve this one. 2 5s are 10 minus 3 1s are 3, 1 5s are 5. So now solve this one. 10 minus 3, how much? 7, no? 7 by 5. This is the way of solving the problem. Okay. So next take second one. Direct method is there, no? Directly cross multiply, then only you will get the denominator same. 3 into 7 plus 2 into 5 divided by 5 into 7. So multiply 3 7s are 21, 2 5s are 10 and 5 7s are 35. Okay. So 21 plus 10, 31 divided by 35. Okay. So I have taken third one. Second one, that is the homework. Next, solve fourth one. Multiply, cross multiply directly. 9 into 15. One multiplication. Next minus as is 4 into 11. So this is 4 divided by 11 into 15. So now solve this one. 15 9s are 135 minus 11 4s are how much? 44. 11 15s are how much? 165. So solve this one. 135 minus 44, 5 minus 4, 1, 3 means 30 minus 4, 9, 91 divided by 165. So this is the way of adding and subtracting the fractions. Okay, this is subtraction, this is addition. So these are addition and subtraction forms. So we already studied in the 6th standard. So these are addition and subtraction forms. Okay, students, next question, fifth one is 7 by 10, 2 by 5 plus 3 by 2. So here 3 terms are there. So how to solve these numbers? So first you should make the denominator same, no? So that means you can take the LCM of 10, 5 and 2. So in the last year we have studied, no, how to find out the LCM of 10, 5 and 2. How to solve this one? First take small number 2, 5s are 5 as is 2, 1s are. Next remaining number is 5, 5 1s are 1. So LCM is 2 into 12, that is 10. So you should multiply this number to the remaining numbers. So here already 10 is there, no need to multiply. Otherwise you can multiply 10 into 1 plus here 2 by 5 is there. So here 5 is there. If you want 10, what you have to multiply? Here 5 is there. Remaining number is 2, no? So you should multiply 2. So multiply 2. Here also 2. Here also 2. Plus 3 by 2 is there. So what you have to multiply for 2 to get 10 to 5 7. So multiply 5 8. So now solve this one. 7 by 10 as it is. 2 2s are 4, 4 by 10 plus 3 5s are 15 by 10. So now denominators are same. So now denominator is same, that means take it as 10, 7 plus 4 plus 15. So what will be the answer? 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 15, 26 by 10. So this is the final answer. Otherwise, you can simplify this one. You can divide this one to 26 by 10 is there. You can divide this 26 by 10. 2 5s are 2 1s are 2 3s are. Answer is 13 by 5. So answer is 13 by 5. Otherwise keep as 26 by 10. This is also correct. So next, sixth one. Here they given mixed fraction. So you already know how to convert mixed fraction to improper to mixed. So just multiply whole number to denominator. 2 into 3 plus 2 divided by 3. So this is a multiplication plus here also 3 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2. So you will get improper fraction. 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 2, 6 plus 2 divided by 3 plus 3 2s are 6 plus 1 by 2. So now solve this one. 6 plus 2, that means 8 by 3, 7 by 2. Direct method is there, no? Just cross multiply. You will get the improper fraction of 8 by 3. Otherwise, 2 integer 2 by 3, 3 integer 1 by 2. So the value is 7 by 2 and 8 by 3. So now multiply 8 into 2. Just a cross multiply, no? 8 into 2 plus 7 into 3 divided by 3 into 2. So now solve this one. 8 2s are 16, 7 3s are 21, 3 2s are 6. So what will be the answer? 37 by 6. Okay. Another problem is there. That is also Roman problem. Thank you.